Yes, man. We'll be there around 2 o'clock. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Yes. Hello. Oh yeah. 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 I think we can do that. Maybe 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Okay. We'll be out there. Hello. Hello. Oh yes. 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 I don't really have time right now, but maybe 2 o'clock. Oh, I can't do it. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing.
Is that familiar at your place? Qualifying leads is the topic of the day. Head Harvester Bill Arman from the West Coast.
Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme from the East Coast.
So have a qualifying lead program at your company. A process, right?
Yes.
You're going to have lots of incoming leads, lots of leads. You don't want to mess up, but you can't do them all. So you have to have some process in place, a screening and qualifying tool, right? It's a great problem to have.
Absolutely.
Great problem to have.
Yeah. I know many of you have so many incoming calls in the spring, like April, May, June, that you have to hire a separate receptionist just to answer the phone.
Yeah.
It's so crazy busy. But the idea is, do you have selection criteria for them? Because if they're just answering the phone, they're not going to find out what you need about the people. And then when your salespeople go out or your designers go out, they may be going on wild goose chases. So it would be better to understand, if they really qualify as customers.
Who's going to do that?
Well, really should be that person answering that phone. If it's a designated administrator doing that, then they should have preset questions so they can screen them. And then that way they kind of go through
preliminary qualifying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they can determine, is that a red light, stop, or green light, go, or maybe even a caution, or maybe we need to call back and find out more information. So, and this person too really needs to be trained. They can't just give them the question and say, okay, ask these questions, because it'll sound canned and it won't be professional at all.
Sure, just some rehearsal.
Exactly.
But they have them ready, right?
Yeah.
So here's some sample questions. First of all, be pleasant. You don't want to be too terse. You want to be thankful that they did call. It's very important.
Right.
Thank you for calling. But then I would ask permission to ask them some questions. Hey, would you mind if we ask you a few questions before we move ahead, right?
Yep.
Ask for the source. First of all, find out how they found out about you. That's a good marketing tool. Find out your marketing sources of leads, right? And then maybe get to know the person. Tell me a little about you and your role and your company and what do you do? What's your challenges at your work, right? And then get the contact information. What's your name? What's your email address? What's your phone number? So they just don't hang up or get confused and who the heck was that person, right?
That's right.
What are some other tips you think that you should have?
Well, I think they should really find out about the size of the job, what's the location, maybe what type of, what neighborhood they live in, kind of like what type of a job exactly they're looking for. Do they already have specifications?
Yeah.
Sometimes they already have specs the designer has already created for them. And then you could ask them for a copy. I think that would be a smart thing to do. Do you already have an existing contractor, or are you looking to make a change, or just what's the situation there? So you try to find that out. And when do you need this by? Do they have
tonight?
Oh yeah, right. I know.
Usually, right?
Times, yeah. You want it right away, right away. So it's good to find out if they're under any time constraints. That's important. But the key is to build a relationship. Ask questions, listen. Ask more questions and listen. I remember one company that had a person that just handled incoming calls like this. She built such a relationship with the people on the phone. They really expected her to go out on the first call. They said, where's Sally? She's not here. And they were really disappointed. So you know what they began to do? On the bigger jobs, they began to bring her out.
About that
on the first call.
Did a great job, didn't she?
She absolutely did. So these are all really key things so you don't waste time for the salespeople and the job.
So speaking of time, we need to end this one right here.
Oh yeah, we do.
So we need to qualify the leads. That's important because you have a lot of incoming. So have a process in place. If you'd like a sample for screening and qualifying questions, just drop an email to Ed. Call him 24 hours a day. He'll answer the phone.
Wait a minute.
He's always answering.
I don't have
on the phone.
I have two phones.
And we'll get you a copy of a good checklist screening list. This is Head Harvester Bill Arman from the West Coast.
And Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme from the East Coast.
Now go out there and harvest your potential.